Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian Carey, and I'm the class coordinator for the 330th Basic Training class and an instructor of police at KLETC. At this time, I ask that you join me in welcoming today's graduates, the 330th Basic Training class. Members of the 330th Basic Training class and ladies and gentlemen, please rise or remain standing and direct your attention to the Lawrence Police Department Color Guard for the presentation of the colors and the playing of the national anthem. Color Guard, please post the colors.
Center, face. Prepare to post the colors. Ready, post. Reset. Post.
You may be seated. (3:30), please be seated. During your time here at KLETC, you have all walked past the Wall of Honor numerous times. The Wall of Honor was designed as a reminder of those KLETC graduates who have died in the line of duty. The names and the photos of the 29 individuals memorialized preserve their memories and give family, friends, and law enforcement officers the opportunity to remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice in service to the citizens of Kansas. At this time, please join me in observing a moment of silence to honor those 29 KLETC graduates no longer with us. Thank you. Graduates of the 330th Basic Training Class, today marks a significant milestone in your lives. You've completed a rigorous training program that has prepared you to serve your communities with courage, integrity, and professionalism. As you embark on your careers in law enforcement, I want to emphasize the importance of family. Your family has been a constant source of support throughout this journey. Their love, encouragement, and sacrifices have undoubtedly contributed to your success. Remember to cherish your family and maintain strong connections with them, even as your demanding profession takes up much of your time. Learning is a lifelong endeavor. Your time in the academy has been just the beginning. The challenges and experiences you'll face on the streets will continue to shape your understanding of law enforcement and your ability to serve your community effectively. Stay curious, seek out opportunities for professional development, and always be willing to learn from your experiences. Dedication is the cornerstone of a successful career in law enforcement. Be dedicated to your community, to your fellow officers, and most importantly, to upholding the highest standards of the profession. Remember the oath you took and the commitment you made to serve and protect. As you step into the real world of law enforcement, you will face countless challenges and rewards. Stay true to your values, maintain your integrity, and always strive to make a positive difference in the lives of those you serve. Congratulations, graduates. I wish you all the best in this noble profession. I will now ask Vice Provost and Director of Police Training, Darren Beck, to introduce today's guest speaker.
So it's my honor today to introduce to you Representative Stephen Owens. Representative Owens assumed office in the Kansas House of Representatives on January 14th, 2019, representing the 74th District. Representative Owens currently serves as Chair of Corrections and Juvenile Justice, Chair of the Special Committee on Civil Asset Forfeiture, Vice Chair of the J. Russell Jennings Joint Committee on Corrections and Juvenile Justice Oversight, and Vice Chair of the Kansas Criminal Justice Reform Commission. Representative Owens is a business owner of 20-plus years, a husband, and a father of 3. He holds bachelor's degrees from Bethel College in Business and Accounting and a master's degree in Business Administration from Southwestern College. Owens retired from Heston Fire and EMS after 18 years of service. It is my honor and my privilege to introduce to you Representative Stephen Owens.
Truly, the honor is all mine. To be able to stand here before each of you and each of these graduates is truly an honor for me. So with that, I say and good afternoon, distinguished graduates, families, and friends. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as the Kansas State Representative and Chairman of the Corrections Committee. The Corrections Committee is where all things law enforcement, crime, and punishment run through in the state capitol. For you, today marks a significant milestone, one that is celebrated not just for personal achievement, but it represents also a profound impact that you will have on your community. To our new police officers, congratulations on reaching this pivotal moment. You have chosen a path of great responsibility and tremendous dedication. Your commitment to protecting and serving is not only commendable, but also essential to the safety and well-being of our state. I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to your families. Their unwavering support, patience, and sacrifices have been the foundation upon which your success has been built. It is often said that law enforcement is a family affair. And today, we recognize and honor the vital role your loved ones play in your journey. As a state representative, I want you to know that you have the full support of the Kansas legislature. We understand the challenge you face, and we are committed to ensuring that you have the resources and the backing needed to perform your duties effectively and safely. Your work is invaluable, and it is a priority for us to advocate for measures that support you in every aspect of your role. On a personal note, I'd like to share that my son-in-law is a police officer. He graduated here just a couple of years ago. I see firsthand the dedication and the challenges that come with this profession. His experiences remind me daily of the courage and resilience required in this line of work. It is truly a source of great pride for me to witness his commitment and the sacrifices he makes, just as it is for each of you. Today, I also want to address something that's very important and a critical aspect of your well-being, and that is your mental health. The demands of law enforcement can take a toll, and it is crucial, absolutely crucial, to acknowledge that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. The emotional and psychological challenges you face are real, and there are resources available to support you. Remember, you're not alone. Your colleagues, your families, and your community are here to stand with you. As you embark on this next chapter, know that you carry with you the respect and gratitude of an entire state. We trust you to uphold the highest standards of integrity and service. And remember, in times of difficulty or distress, reaching out for support is a sign of bravery and wisdom. Congratulations once again, and thank you for your commitment to making Kansas safer and a better place for all of us. May you find fulfillment and strength in your calling, and may you always feel the support of those who stand behind you. Thank you. Sure.
So I always like to tell everybody how much support Kansans give Kansas law enforcement, and I think that's absolutely true. But when I say it, it's an awful lot like when my mother used to tell me what a good-looking boy I was. It just doesn't have quite the same impact. But to have our elected leaders come here and say what support they have in the Senate or Senate and House, and what support they have just in leadership and the citizens in general really means a lot. It means a lot to everybody here in the room. So it is my privilege again to give to you a pen commemorating your day here as a speaker. What we wanted to put on this pen, what we wanted to have engraved on the pen is thank you for your ongoing support of Kansas law enforcement and the Kansas Law Enforcement Training Center and the citizens of Kansas. But since we are a state agency and we were paying by the letter for the engraving, it just says KLETC.
That's good enough for me.
Thank you.
You very much. Thank you. Thank you guys.
At KLETC, we recognize those student officers who have excelled in various professional skill sets during their basic training. For the 330th basic training class, they understood the importance of fitness being a key component in an officer's life. It helps them deal with daily stress that they'll face and aids them in maintaining a healthier lifestyle, enabling them to better mitigate the dangers that they may encounter. During their time here at KLETC, all members of the 330th were active and engaged in a fitness routine. The 330th basic training class had 3 student officers meet the goals of the 200-mile club. To be recognized as a member of the 200-mile club, the student officer must have completed 30 push-ups in a minute, 30 sit-ups in a minute, and run 1.5 miles in 18 minutes or less. Additionally, they must also have logged 200 miles or more outside of their classroom activities. I would ask the following students to stand and be recognized for being a member of the 200-mile club. Officer Brett Malley from the Parsons Police Department, Officer Alonzo Pereira from the Wichita State University Police Department, and Officer Brittany Urban from the Andover Police Department. Please join me in recognizing them for their efforts. You may be seated. KLETC also recognizes those student officers who have excelled in academics during their time here at KLETC. I'll ask Brett Malley from the Parsons Police Department to please stand. Officer Malley has achieved the following criteria to be graduating with honors: a 90% or greater overall written test GPA, a 90% or greater written final exam score, a 90% or greater overall performance test GPA, a 90% or greater overall performance final testing score, and a minimum of 100 miles of walking or running. Please join me in recognizing him for his efforts. You may be seated. It is now time for the class president to deliver a few brief remarks on behalf of the graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen, the 330th Basic Training Class President, Officer Anthony Allison from the Parsons Police Department.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, proud families, friends, and above all, graduating class 330 of KLETC. Congratulations. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, a day filled with pride, anticipation, and maybe just a little apprehension. After all, it's not every day that you step into the world of law enforcement with all the responsibilities that come with it. Not to mention the fact that our lives are about to be turned upside down, much like our instructors' lessons plans when they looked at their schedule and realized they're teaching class 330 for the day. Today we gather to celebrate our hard work, our integrity, and the extraordinary journey we've taken together. We've transformed from strangers into a cohesive team, much like a band of misfit superheroes, though with slightly fewer capes and a bit more caffeine. Let's take a closer look at what brought us here today and what lies ahead. First and foremost, integrity. Whether you're patrolling the streets, investigating crimes, or standing at the front desk, the concept of integrity is crucial. Yes, you've heard the joke before. How do you keep an officer in suspense? Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to. Let's just say that you all know how to maintain suspense during investigations. In our hands, we hold the power to shape communities and create a safer environment. But with great power comes great responsibility, and that means walking the line of integrity. A study from the University of Chicago found that 83% of trust in law enforcement comes from the officer's word and deed. In essence, being an officer is not just about making arrests, it's about fostering trust. Remember, every interaction is a chance to reinforce that trust. So keep those donuts fresh and your badge gleaming. Now let's talk about the hard work we've put in. Think back to the early days at the academy, those grueling physical training sessions, the late night study groups, and of course that one obstacle course where you had to struggle to complete after getting sprayed with pepper spray. We have mastered the art of pushing through sweat, fatigue, and that tantalizing feeling of just wanting to take a nap. Not necessarily in that order. According to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, over 800,000 dedicated individuals serve as police officers in the United States. We didn't get here without dedication. Our hard work sets us apart from the rest. We have put in the hours, perfected our techniques, and learned just how to enforce the law. Not to enforce the law, but how to embody that. What it means to serve the community. This journey will continue. Remember, every day on the job is a new adventure filled with surprises, challenges, and those lovely moments that come when you least expect them, like finding out your partner snores louder than a siren. Now we have to acknowledge the incredible relationships we've built during this journey. Who would have thought that a group of people from all walks of life could come together due to a shared purpose? We've gone from strangers to an effective team. Think of it as a buddy cop film where everyone has their unique quirks. There's the overachiever who actually finishes the reports assigned. The jokester who lightens up those particularly stress-filled training days. And yes, the sensitive one who actually tears up during the practice scenarios we all worked here at Academy. We've laughed together, cried together, and argued over where we're going to eat after class got dismissed. This bond, seasoned through sweat and camaraderie, is crucial as we step into the complex and often challenging world of law enforcement. Remember, we are no longer just a class. We have become a family. I'm going to miss each one of you every day during and after class. Going forward, I hope we all stay in touch with each other to keep the great memories. So as we prepare to step out into the world, I urge us to take these points with us. Carry integrity like armor. Approach every challenge with the hard work ethic we've honed. And remember the team that stood by you through thick and thin. We will face adversity, temptations, and moments of uncertainty. But know this, we are equipped for greatness. Our journey greatly impacts the lives of those we serve. Every smile we bring, every situation we diffuse, and every trust we restore strengthens our community. Now go forth with confidence, enthusiasm, and a bit of humor. After all, the best police work doesn't just involve a badge. It involves an open heart and a willingness to laugh in the face of adversity. And again, congratulations, Class 330. Go out, make a difference, and remember, our communities are counting on us.
Officer Allison, on behalf of KLATC, the administration and staff here, I present to you this plaque. Hope you display it proudly.
Thank you.
In law enforcement, ethics is at the forefront of training and our profession. The law enforcement oath of office affirmation is a constant reminder of the importance of always doing the right thing. This is something we've discussed in depth during your time here at KLATC. The ultimate purpose of law enforcement is public service. A law enforcement officer assumes a great responsibility when they affirm the oath of office. They have entered the position of being role models, leading by example. They are enforcers of the law and protectors over our communities. I'll now ask Class President, Officer Anthony Allison, to lead the class in reciting the law enforcement oath of office affirmation. Class President.
Class 330, please stand. Oath. On my honor.
I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will always uphold the Constitution of the United States, state of Kansas, my community, and the agency I serve.
Recover.
Class 330, please be seated. In a few moments, you'll be presented with a challenge coin. A challenge coin is symbolic and meaningful and given to someone as a reminder of what they have done or to confirm membership in an organization. This coin today will recognize you as a graduate of KLATC. I ask that you carry it with you as a reminder of the lessons learned and the friendships forged during your time here at KLATC. On the back of this coin is the oath that each of you affirmed moments ago. Carry it with you and let it be a constant reminder to always do the right thing. Graduates, it has been my honor and distinct pleasure to be your class coordinator and a small part of your journey. I wish you nothing but success and happiness in the future. I will now ask KLATC Associate Director of Basic Training, Alvin Sowers, to join me on the stage to present the members of the 330th Basic Training class with their certificates. Class President Officer Anthony Allison will announce the names.
Yes, good. First row, please stand. Andrew Adams, Kansas State University Police Department. Hannah Beckley, Franklin County Sheriff's Office. Mitchell Beckwith, Riley County Police Department. Daniel Bogle, Butler County Sheriff's Office. Brian Butler, Kansas State University Police Department. Cody Christofferson, Andover Police Department. Donald Coleman II, Russell County Sheriff's Office. Fanny Contreras, Seward County Sheriff's Office. Front row, please return to your seats. Please be seated. Second row, please stand. Jay Douthit, Leavenworth County Sheriff's Office. Michael Infield, Plainville Police Department. Jordan Holoquist, Payola Police Department. Nicole Haygood, Kansas City Public Schools Police Department. Michelle Jordan, Kickapoo Tribal Police Department. Benjamin Kraxberger, Neosho County Sheriff's Office. Brett Malley, Parsons Police Department. Second row, please return to your seats. Please be seated. Third row, please stand. Traven Parrott, Hayes Police Department. Alonzo Pereira, Wichita State University Police Department. Yolanda Salido Espinal, Riley County Police Department. Angel Starnes, Wamego Police Department. Brittany Urban, Andover Police Department. Todd Wakeman, Ford County Sheriff's Office. Damian Walther, Norton County Sheriff's Office. Joseph Woodruff, Ottawa Police Department.
And Anthony Allison of the Parsons Police Department. Third row, you can return to your seats. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen and fellow law enforcement officers and commanders, thank you for attending today's graduation. We certainly appreciate it. I know the class does as well. Take an opportunity to enjoy some of the nice fall weather here at KLETC and take some pictures, both inside and outside. There's some banners up around the campus and some photo opportunities outside if you'd like to do that. Ask your candidate to take you for a tour and explain a little bit about how training worked and where they lived for the last 14 weeks here at KLETC. And if you still got some time, stop by the Kansas State Fair. Class 330, would you please stand? On behalf of Director Beck, I hereby certify that each of you completed the requirements to be Kansas law enforcement officers. And they've been waiting 14 weeks to hear the words, class dismissed.